as we move towards this full moon, a full moon in Sagittarius, I would really love to dive into these archetypes, the archetypal energies again, like we did last month with Taurus and Scorpio, because right now the sun will be in the energy of Gemini, and the moon will be in the energy of Sagittarius. And again, that is the polarity. So these are two energies that exist based on each other. They are each other's opposites, but they support each other. They live because of each other. So each time we talk about archetypes in the zodiac, there will always be a sign that is opposite. And in this case, Gemini is opposite Sagittarius. These two are opposite each other. And this is an expression of something that is a polarity. It is somehow a duality and polarity at the same time, but it is not flat and it is not linear. The way I see it is like this movement between these two, and what they are asking us constantly is to find the balance. And that means something new in like constantly in each situation we will find the balance between the polarities. So it is very beautiful actually, because we are moving into the season of Gemini. We are already in the season of Gemini. And what Gemini understands very, very well is polarity. It knows that there are always another side of the coin. It knows that there is always another perspective, and it can see from both sides. It knows the duality, and thereby not said that it is black and white, that the world is black and white, and then that's it. No. It also sees all the shades in between and the diversity of it, because it's multidimensional. We don't see this polarity as a line. We see it as multidimensional. And when we speak about the like Gemini and Sagittarius, there's something about with Gemini, it is curiosity. It is our like very, very pure, childish curiosity, like that innocence that a child has of exploring the world. So it's very, very much like, oh, what is right in front of us? And how can we perceive what is right in front of us? With childish wonder. Completely childish wonder. And what Gemini might have been conditioned to is to label, to constantly label. Because there is a feeling of, in our society, we have been taught that knowledge, being knowledgeable, is maybe the biggest asset in this world. Like it is the biggest if you're knowledgeable, then you're valuable. But really, that is just polluting the purity of the Gemini energy. Like, Gemini energy, completely without any labels, is so beautiful, because it just perceives. It perceives constantly with childish wonder, with the pure curiosity of what is right in front of us. And that to me is the essence of Gemini. So I feel like this season, also especially because Uranus just entered Gemini, this is a whole different topic, but Uranus entered Gemini very, very recently. And we will journey with Uranus in Gemini for the next 8 years. So there's something about this Gemini season that really, really speaks to this bigger shift. A shift of how we are perceiving, how we allow ourselves to perceive, how we allow ourselves to communicate. Because Gemini is also the communication. But really how we allow ourselves to embrace our pure curiosity. The pure curiosity. Not of labeling anything. Not to be able to keep the knowledge that we have been fed all our lives of what happened in this year, or, historical persons that lived at this point, or all of these things. It doesn't matter. What is the name of this tree? What is the name of this bird? It doesn't matter. Yes, if we are going to communicate, of course it's very practical. But it's not the essence. So how can we allow this very, very pure Gemini energy to be reborn in a new way and discover what childish curiosity means to you? What does that mean to you? And then if we dive into the other part, the Sagittarius energy, where Gemini is like what is like very much in front of us, what is right here. It is very like it is how we perceive, it is how we communicate. It is what knowledge we choose to absorb. It is what we choose to consume. It is very much our beautiful, beautiful mind. Cultivating a new relationship with our beautiful, beautiful mind. And Sagittarius it is the wisdom that comes from experience. It is going through life and gathering experience, gathering wisdom through lived experience. And when these two work together, it is so beautiful, because the curiosity, the pure curiosity of Gemini, and the experiential wisdom of Sagittarius, when these two work together, it is absolutely beautiful. So again, it's something about merging these two, allowing the curiosity and allowing ourselves to experience, to explore. Sagittarius is the explorer, and whereas Gemini is more in like what is right in front of you, Sagittarius is expansive. It is very much the bigger horizon, and this can be without, exploring and journeying without, but it can also be within. So it can mean a lot of different things depending on you. It can be the exploration of our outer world, but it can also be the exploration of our inner depths. And whereas Gemini is air energy. It is our breath. It is the air that is all around us. But Sagittarius, it's the fire. Fire is immediate. There's something about how the fire wants to live. That is here to be discovered. And both of these signs are mutable, which means that they can change. They are not fixed in any direction, or they are not fixed in the way. They can move. They are here to move. So as we move with this energy, I just want to tell you that your childish wonder is allowed to be here. It is necessary that it is here. Your curiosity is allowed to be here. And your wisdom, your lived experience, is more valuable than anything you can read in a book. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your being. And I will see you soon. Sending lots of love. Ciao.